Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Both sides, this game really matters as the postseason is approaching.
Well, at this point of the year, players are a little bit tired, but you've got to find a way to dig deeper and bring out your best with so much opportunity to be able to punch your ticket for October.
So just about set now, and on the hill in this one, Charlie Morton. He's been a real force on the mound so far this year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. He's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing his name mentioned among some of the leaders, guys that have been around this league for a while. He's definitely in the conversation, and I think he's got a real shot at winning it.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The pitch. Outside low. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. Left-hand batter waits. Now one missed.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Kicks and fires. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one missing low. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, they've clearly been trying to work him away and to change it up with a good pitch on the inside. Nice execution. That'll definitely keep him honest.
Got him. 1 down.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now it's Gavin Lux.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And first offering is fouled off. Morton, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. 1 out, base is empty. And that's outside. Ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Albies. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Here with my pal Ziggy. Starting on the mound in this one, Bobby Miller. What do we have on him?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
The pitch. Ronald Acuna Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it skips into dirt. And there's the ball. Hit hard, that gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. One of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. And a foul ball. Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out.
I got 1 ball, 1
Pitch
strike.
out, but no action. On a strike. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 gone.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Matt Olson up to the plate. A beast all year long as he leads the league in RBIs here in our final month. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Man at first, 1 away. And that's too high. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
At the belt and fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Austin Riley. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one lifted to left. He's under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. In there safely. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And an important bat for them, batting 5th in this one, Michael Harris.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
2-2 now. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Morton, a former All-Star. 40 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2002. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Ball 1, no strike.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
That's inside. Off the mark there. Now 3-1. And here it comes. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, number 13,
Max Muncy at the dish. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Man at second with 1 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And that's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go off, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
On the ground to the left. Riley fires to first, and they get the out on Smith. James Outman will hit next. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
That's down and in.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul. Second inning here, no score. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ripped to short. Throw on to Olsen, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. Miller back to work. That one at triple digits.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Ball 1 there. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Outside low. 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Here's Jared Kelman.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Wouldn't chase that time. Left field. Hernandez on the move. Nice grab on the run. 1 away.
Batting it. The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Darno leads off first with 1 away. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here's a 1-2. And this is inside. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Two outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. One left for Atlanta. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Atlanta, here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Morton back to work. That one's in there. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one fouled hard the other way. The line to kick the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Righty delivers. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next to hit, Bobby Miller. On the ground, out to short. Arcia whips it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So the lineup flips over. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she told me don't leave, I told her shut it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power speed combination season as we have ever seen. And another ball. The Braves always liked Acuna, but consider for a second he was signed for $100,000 in 2014 out of Venezuela. So they liked him, but he wasn't some monster prospect. He ended up growing into one of the top young prospects in all of baseball. 1-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. In the air, right field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one fouled off. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Still tied at 0, last of the third. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One down, base is empty. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings and misses. Throw on to Freeman. Third out. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0.
So I ain't saving you.
All set for the start of the inning. And now Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux.
Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Down. One away.
Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Here's Mookie Betts. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Turns and fires to Betts. That's in there.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
0-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. Ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter now, Austin Riley. And he deals. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a big swing and a miss.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a 2-2. And another ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Michael Harris, the next to hit, applied to left his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that one fouled off. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Walked his first time.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
2 outs. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Betts settles underneath it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and we are still scoreless.
Which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing. You ain't never been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt.
Back at Truist Park, once he digs in.
The third baseman, number 13.
Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. The pitch. And ball 1. Muncy measures 6 feet even, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And the righty deals. Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen, and they get the out on Smith.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now a chance for James Outman. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. Two outs. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1 and 2. Two down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. 2 and 2. And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Braves do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Lux makes the grab, 1 away.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia, who struck out swinging his first time. Popped up. Betts settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
The pitcher, number 50, Charlie Morton.
So in now is the Braves pitcher, Charlie Morton. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Gavin Stone up and throwing. That's a little bit low. And a pitch. Bounced up the middle. And Hernandez is out.
Now back, the pitcher,
Bobby Miller steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out his first time up.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Strike 2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That missed inside. Ball 1. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1. Man, that got him square in the mask. And a pitch. Short hop liner, handled it short. Arcia whips it to first, and Freeman is retired. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score.
Show the devil that the devil better beware.
Back here in Atlanta, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
2023 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League. After putting together the first ever 40-70 season in baseball history, it's safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time.
Next pitch is outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the series, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Bobby Miller departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Gavin Stone gets the call from the pen.
Now, pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
People be talking, don't know what they say. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm looking you laughing, but in the future you be
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here's the 0-2. Upstairs.
2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. Lux. The throw to first. One away. Bottom of the sixth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Olson. 1 for 2.
People be talking, don't know what they say. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm looking you laughing, but in the future you'll be signing signatures, and I'm on the grab and hold up. Yeah, I'm living my life, and I don't care, 'cause I do it a lot. Never looking back, and I never think twice. Every day I gotta live, I gotta roll it life.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Just missed. Well struck, right field. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. His 56th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. And bat after at bat, he's that confident. With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. He was like BP all over again.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He swings and fouls one off. Two runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the sixth. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. They go back to back. Home run number 35 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And it's fouled away.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Travis d'Arnaud digs in now. d'Arnaud having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball,
well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And a good eye there. On a line out towards center. Outman brings it in for the 3rd out.
Act like you work. Hold up, I'ma need you to put some work in. Act like you work. Hold up, I'ma need you to put some work in. Act like you work. Hold up, politicking with the masses. Pop cork, click glasses. Serve pass, flirting.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Yeah, we in go mode. Going. We in go mode.
The pitch. Strike one.
0-1.
And the 0-1. Bounce to the right. Albies fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The 0-1. And strike two.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
One down, base is empty. Bounced out to short. Tosses to first. And Betts is gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Left-hand batter waits. And that's outside.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And that's in there at the knees. Two outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes Max Muncy. Swinging a foul straight back. Ohtani leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Ohtani around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Back-to-back base hits. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Will Smith getting ready to hit. Pierce Johnson will come in. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Out to short. Arcia throws across the diamond, and they get the out on Smith. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Daniel Hudson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner. And here it comes. That's off the mark. And that is ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And there's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. And another ball.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
(3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Trying to move him over here, and he grabs it foul. Kicks and fires. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Runner at first with no outs here. Lays down a bunt to the right side. So now a pinch hitter, David Fletcher.
He's got a little pop in his back, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Ball two. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
That one's upstairs. Ball one. Ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
No strike.
Fletcher off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 3. Ozzie Albies next to bat for the Braves. hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Braves strand one, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Joe Jimenez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 33, James Outman.
The pitch. There's a strike. Jimenez in his 8th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. To the right side, Albies. And a quick out, number one.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's been a great free agent sign. That's in there. That's strike one. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Going 2 now. Got him looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter. Jason Hayward looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And there's the strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Joe Kelly.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a pitch. Outside.
That ball went out.
Ball 1. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Here is Matt Olson. Swing and a miss as he was late. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking his own and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. J.P. Fireeisen looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia, the lefty, warming up as well. This to third. Whips it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugs too. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Oh, 0-2 now.
One ball.
Oh, right to the backstop. Not in time. He's safe. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Now one missed.
2-2 to count.
That misses, and it's 3-2.
When the velocity is living in the upper 90s and maybe even touch triple digits, then you're throwing a slider in that same range. Very difficult, because the hitter wants to hit the fastball first and foremost. And when you put that little wrinkle in it like he does, it's really devastating.
One away with a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's outside, and it's 1-0. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Harris tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. One left for Atlanta. as the lead remains 3-1. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. So they turn to their closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Well, clearly one of, if not the most dominant bullpen arms in the game right now. Looking for save number 59 on the season right here.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Oh, 1 down. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-1.
The wind of the pitch. That one missing inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And he deals. Chop to first. Olsen takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Gavin Lux.
He's 2 outs away. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. Just missed. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Now it's Mookie Betts. In there at the knees. Going 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swung on, belted. Kelman going back. Out of here. A solo shot. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 3-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one's in there, 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And there's a ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. On the ground. And that squirts through.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Muncy to hit. Iglesias throw over. Ohtani back in.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
That's down and in.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
A one-run lead here in the second game of the series. On the corner for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Right-handed reliever off the plate inside, and it's 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The 2-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
This could end it. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Got him, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
The final line for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.